Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Caro. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Friday, November 5th, and this local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow you. A duplex on Bunker Knoll Lane in Palm Coast B section was the site of a double shooting last night involving a man and his girlfriend. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley was at the crime scene.
Our agency is working a double shooting, but I want to assure the community that you are safe. The scene is contained, it's an active investigation, but you are not in danger. Just know that we are going to be working this case throughout the night, and you will see a lot of police activity.
The man and the woman were both taken to Halifax Hospital in Daytona Beach with severe wounds. This is a developing story, and we'll have more as it becomes available. A manhunt in Flagler County ends in an arrest. Karen Johnson reports.
Recently, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office responded to a residence in the W section about a possible domestic disturbance. The suspect, later identified as 44-year-old David Badel, with a previous arrest record, fled while being questioned, almost striking a deputy with his vehicle during his flight. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
During the investigation, the suspect got in his car despite deputies' orders to exit the vehicle, put it in gear, and backed out, accelerating, almost striking a deputy sheriff. I'm very proud of how our deputies handled this incident, as in many cases this would have ended up in a law enforcement involved shooting. Deputies de-escalated it, used their tactics and training, and our real-time crime center began using their investigative tools to locate the suspect.
Sheriff Staley says a bee on the lookout was sent to surrounding counties as Badel fled law enforcement. FCSO's real-time crime center, using investigative techniques, was able to track the suspect vehicle to Botany Lane.
If you attack or assault a deputy sheriff, you will not get away. You will go to jail.
Badel's being held on a $30,000 bond. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
As Flagler Beach grows, so will its police department. The department just added its 16th officer, Police Chief Matt Downey.
We're kind of gearing up now, even though our budget just started October 1st. My staff has already started preparation for next year's, looking for years down the road with growth and expansion of the city and new developments on Roberts Road, and working with Mr. Whitson to hopefully bolster our staff in the future to keep up with the emerging needs of our community.
Downey, speaking on WNZF's Free for All Friday, said Flagler Beach is more than just the 6-mile stretch of A1A.
It's 4.2 square miles, and it's not just the Barrier Island, it's on the west side as well, and you've got to get in the neighborhoods, and you got to get in and talk to people and find out what their issues and problems are, and deal with quality of life issues, those type of things too. So it's not just crime, it's all those little things that make Flagler Beach unique and special, and we're a small force with big hearts, and we're blessed to protect and serve such an amazing place.
Aging benches in Veterans Park in Flagler Beach are getting some much-needed attention. Amy Cherry has details.
City Commissioner Ken Bryan has made the benches his focus.
See, a lot of the benches were dilapidated and starting to rot. The city didn't have the funding for it, so just got a grant application from Home Depot to repair and replace all of the benches in Veterans Park. I'm a disabled veteran myself, so I support the veterans and the programs itself and the families.
Bryan says you can sponsor a bench for a veteran.
So what you'd essentially do is you pay to restore a bench, and then you have a plaque put on the center of the back board with the veteran's name on it.
The commissioner says volunteers will cut the boards and reassemble the benches in the coming weeks, with a goal of having all the benches in Veterans Park restored by the new year. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
Tomorrow, Flagler County pickleball players can play with the pros and donate to charity at the same time. Rich Petchke has more.
It's happening at the Palm Coast Community Center from 10:30 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. as part of the center's Active After 50 Expo. Event director Sarah Malone tells us who's coming there and who it benefits.
We have the founder of Engage Pickleball, which is one of the nation's biggest pickleball suppliers, paddles and gear, will be there. Him and his wife are professional players and coaches, and they'll be leading some on-court instruction and tips, and all of the proceeds, 100% of them, will be donated to the Flagler County Meals on Wheels program.
Tickets are $5 for the Play with the Pros Challenge. Malone says they love helping out a great cause.
Fundraising is kind of in our blood and in our hearts, and we love being able to make a difference while giving people a nice outlet to come and be active and have some fun and just enjoy a nice day out of the house.
The expo will feature dozens of vendors along with other activities, plus food trucks and live music. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
November 14th is World Diabetes Awareness Day.
And that is the day that insulin was invented years and years ago. We're partnering with the city of Palm Coast. We're right behind City Hall around the lake, and with just an hour event that we're exercising.
John Subers with Advent Health Palm Coast says there will be a lot of yoga, jazzercise, and a walk in the park. He said it starts at 4 in the afternoon on November 14th. Today with Pastor Jay's on Sunday mornings at 8 here on WNZF. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
The weekend has arrived, and there are some fun things going on in Flagler County to enjoy with the family. This is Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids.
Today, the Flagler County Library is hosting their Pixels and Perlers event. This is an opportunity for children in grades 6 through 12 to play Switch games and create some of their own 8-bit art. Join a park ranger today at Washington Oaks Garden State Park for the first Friday Garden Walk. Learn about the history of Washington Oaks while exploring the formal gardens. Tomorrow, the Pirate Percussion 5K Night Run is taking place. This is an untimed run featuring a 3.1-mile course around the campus of Matanza High School. All runners will receive a race t-shirt, finisher medal, race bib, and goodie bag. Christmas Come True is hosting a chili dinner to benefit families in the Flagler County area. Support Christmas Come True while enjoying a wonderful dinner and live music. Learn about these events and more by visiting us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a wonderful weekend and enjoy your family time.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.